Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters and brothers. It's your brother, Kevin Muhammad, the watchman on the West Coast, bringing to you that information about the Abraham covenant, brothers and sisters. Bringing to you that information about the Abraham covenant. What I like to do, brothers and sisters, is take you right here to where you can register and get the information that you need so that you can be a recipient of the promised land, that you can get your reward that's promised to you, brothers and sisters, that you can get your reward that's promised to you from the Abraham covenant. You can get that reward, brother. It's right there for you. And if you can't read this little small writing, go to the first book in the Bible, Genesis 15:12, and you will be able to read that for yourself. But if you go to waralert.org, waralert.org, brothers and sisters, what you will receive there is vital information, brothers and sisters. It's vital information. And I want to share some of that information with you, brothers and sisters. That's the Watchman channel. Thank you for our sister who have prepared this information for us that we may go and read it for ourselves. We may go and read it for ourselves, brothers and sisters, to see what this is all about, to see how you can get to that promised land, to see how you can reap that reward of the 400-year sojourning in the North American wilderness. It wasn't for nothing, brothers and sisters, for we are the seed and the descendant of Abraham. We are the seed and the descendant of Abraham. Brothers and sisters, let me read a little bit on that waralert.org. It starts off by saying, of course, you got to register. It's a button you hit, you register, you put your name in, your email in, your telephone number in, and then a brother or a sister. It depends on who you are. If you be a brother, then a brother will be communicating with you. If you be a sister, and then a sister will be communicating with you, and we'll help get you started, get you to download in your computer this information that's given on the waralert.org website. So I want to start by reading a little of this to you, brother, so you can uh, see what you're headed for to get you this 411, to get you your birthright, brothers and sisters. What it's saying, it says, brothers and sisters, this is the fulfillment of the Abraham covenant that identify you as the true seed of Abraham. Huh? Come on, brothers and sisters. Master Farad Muhammad raised up Elijah Muhammad as the messenger to prepare you for the coming of the messenger of the covenant, the Son of Man, who is to lead you home to your promised land, Arabia, the best part of the planet Earth, as stated in the Supreme Lessons. You have done your 400 years of servitude in the strange land of America. Now it's time to step up and claim your reward, brothers and sisters, to claim your birthright. Huh? To claim your birthright, brothers and sisters. Let's go on and read a little bit more, brothers and sisters. It says, if this message is for you, then register yourself and join us as we spread the word of our covenant and gather our people to exit America. Talk to me, brothers. That's that waralert.org, brothers and sisters. That's that waralert.org. Attention, black man. I'm going to read a little bit farther. It says, attention, black man. Here in America, a war is imminent. I mean, it's got to come, brother. It's already on the way. You see them sending them troops over in that area, Saudi Arabia area, 2,500. Them F-60 fighter jets, F-39 fighter jets, 2,500 troops. What they going there for, brothers and sisters? Let's read on. War in the Middle East will start any day now. Any day. Any day, brothers and sisters. Any day. The unsealed scripture of Revelation gave a play-by-play on each war that is directly related to our exit of America and our return home to Arabia. The war in the Middle East is the spark to our deliverance, brothers and sisters. It's a spark to our deliverance. Our brother Michael and his angel, Master Farad Muhammad, Iran and Syria will attack the dragon, Saudi Arabia, and his angels, Britain and America, and false Israel. Iran and Syria will remove Saudi Arabia, America, and Britain from the Middle East. First, they will seize and destroy false Israel. That's the first sign right there, brothers and sisters. That'll be time for us to get ready, to get out, to move fast. It says no food or any other resources will be coming in nor out of false Israel. They will resort to cannibalism, and the whole world will witness a preview of what's to come to America next. The judgment is coming on America, brothers and sisters. So when you see that Israel surrounded, that false Israel, got to put that false on it. When you see that false Israel surrounded by armies, got to put that false on it, brothers and sisters, because we are the true seed. We are the true seed of Abraham. We are the beneficiaries of that land in Arabia where they are sitting at now, that they got put in back in 1948 by their two angels, America and Britain. They the one that's put them in that spot. They didn't go there and carve out no spot for themselves. American Britain, with their mighty army, put them in that position. Let's read a little farther, brothers and sisters. Okay, it says, they will resort in cannibalism, and the whole world will witness a preview of what is coming to America next. This war will also reveal the original black man and woman as the true seed of Abraham. Phantom will immediately strike America as their oil pipelines will be cut off. America is going to immediately start attacking all blacks. We are classified as animals under the 3/5 human clause in the U.S. Constitution. America has kept this clause in place to guarantee us as food during the phantom, meaning they never took it out, brothers and sisters. They never took it out. It's still there, but they got it there for a reason. You got to go to waralert.org and read this information for yourself. Download it in your computer, brothers and sisters. Download it in your computer. Even if you don't register, go there. Waralert.org and read this information, brothers and sisters. Read this information. It says, according to their laws, cannibalism is not illegal, just as slavery is not illegal. So it says the original black man and woman in America are the true seed of Abraham, who was promised an inheritance of being placed back in our land, Arabia, after going through 400 years of enslavement and affliction. That's our promise, brothers and sisters. It wasn't for nothing. We got a reward coming. We got a birthright coming, brothers and sisters. And it's all up in the Abraham covenant. And the enemy know, the Chaldean know and has been knowing. So 2019 was the end of our 400-year sojourning. 2019 was the end of our 400-year sojourning in the North American wilderness. In 2020, the God say, after the 400 years, the first year after the 400 years, I will come with a plague. And you know what that was. That was COVID, brothers and sisters. That was COVID. You got to go to waralert.org and get this information. It said, let them who have ears, brothers and sisters, and everybody I done seen since I've been on the planet for the last 64 years had a pair of ears. I ain't seen nobody with just one ear, brothers and sisters. So that includes you in the Nation of Islam. But I know you can't hear it because you under a spell. You under a spell by that legion. Legion, that legion, Louis Eugene Grounds, before he got the Farrakhan name. ION is the Nation of Islam, flipped around because that's what he got y'all flipped. Why do you say that, Muhammad? Because he ain't got this information right here. It's in your book. It's in the Bible. It's in Genesis 15:12. Know of a surety, your seed will go into a land that's not theirs, serving afflicted for 400 years. After that, you'll come out with great substance and go back to your own land. Brothers and sisters, right there. But you caught up under a spell. But the new Nation of Islam, we the watchmen and watchwomen, are the new Nation of Islam. How y'all the new Nation of Islam, you might ask me, Muhammad? How are y'all that? How can y'all claim that? What do y'all have that's beneficial to us? We got the Abraham covenant. That's what we giving you. You go to waralert.org, brothers and sisters, and you can download all of it. And then once you download it, you eat it up, and then you can be in the same place that we are. You can be the watchmen and watchwomen, resurrecting your people back in from a dead level to a perpendicular on the square, back up to where you can prepare to get your birthright, to get your promised land. And that thorough knowledge of self is right here on waralert.org, brothers and sisters. Come on and get your bowl full of spiritual food and eat it up. Let me read a little bit more to you, brothers and sisters. It says, America is trying to tempt you and accept. Let me go back. It said America is trying to tempt you into accepting reparation. If you accept any form of payment for being enslaved and afflicted, then your original payment and reward of being placed back in your own land, Arabia, will become forfeit. If you accept any of that reparation, brother, if you touch that damn check, you forfeit your birthright. You forfeit the covenant, the contract that God already made with Abraham 400 years ago. Huh? You forfeit that, brothers and sisters. America is desperate to escape judgment for trying to destroy our nation. That's what they've been doing, brother, since we've been here in the North American wilderness. They've been trying to destroy us. But we are the ones that's left after them 400 years of affliction. We are the ones to reap the benefit. We are the descendants of the seed of Abraham that is now coming up out of that 400 years of affliction, brothers and sisters. They did not destroy us. But that don't mean that they didn't try. Let's go on and read a little bit more, brothers and sisters. Let's go and read a little bit more so you can understand and you can get to that waralert.org and read for yourself and download this information, not only for yourself, but for your children. Not only for your children, but for your grandchildren, brothers and sisters. This information is vital to you today because we are at the end of that 400 years. It's time to pick up the reward. It's time to get that birthright, brothers and sisters. Huh? Talk black to me, man. Let's read a little bit more. It says, Africa, tribe of Levites here in America. Africa, tribe of Levites here in America. That's what Master Farad Muhammad came and raised up and put Elijah in charge. The priest tribe, the Levites. Huh? It says you are united and understand how to secure your nation. This is our time to bind together to secure our brothers and sisters in America. Talking specifically for you in the Nation of Islam. The ION now because y'all flipped upside down. Y'all under that Farrakhan spell. Y'all under that Legion spell. And y'all can't hear. Even though y'all got ears, y'all can't hear. Y'all cannot hear, brothers and sisters. But he's talking plenty to y'all. He's talking plenty to those of us whose his last two speeches, Juma prayer, and that speech he gave at the where the martial art studio is, brothers and sisters. Waralert.org. Waralert.org. Go there and get this information. Let's go to that Legion and see what he was doing, brothers and sisters. Let's go to that Legion and see what he was doing, brothers and sisters. What was he doing, brothers and sisters? Let's go and see. Let's go and see, brothers. Cover that back up. Let's go down here and see what he was doing. That's what he been doing for his last two speeches, brothers and sisters. Right there. Right there, brothers and sisters. What is he doing? He's begging, please, please have mercy on my master. Please forgive them. Give them love, not payback. That's what he's telling y'all in the ION. That's what he got y'all on y'all mind, brothers and sisters. He wants y'all to forgive his daddy. He wants y'all to forgive his daddy. That legion, that demon, Farrakhan. That demon legion, Farrakhan, wants y'all to forgive 400 years of the worst treatment anyone has ever been through the annals of time. He wants forgiveness for his daddy. But we ain't got nothing for him, brothers and sisters. We ain't got nothing for him. We're here to warn you and to let you know that your reward is a promised land, not no damn reparation check that ain't worth a damn, each dollar is worth 30 cents. It ain't worth nothing, brothers and sisters. It can't buy you no promised land. And if it brought you land in America, the soil was depleted from natural nutrients. That's why they had to go everywhere else to buy their topsoil. But anyway, brothers and sisters, let's read a little further. It says, I'm gonna go back a little bit. It says, you are united, talking about the Levites, and understand how to secure your nation. This is our time to bind together to to secure our brothers and sisters in America. We must unite. Our unity will strike fear into the hearts of America. These devil has tried to divide us by conditioning us to think individually instead of thinking as a unit. They have also put their black-faced children. Let me read that again, brothers and sisters. They have also put their black-faced children over us to keep us in check and push the false reality of the American dream. And we know that American dream. We know that American dream is an American nightmare for the last 400 years that we've been in the North American wilderness, brothers and sisters. Huh? You know that, brothers and sisters. But you listening to that beggar, that legion, that man of perdition, begging you to forgive them. And he's blocking the doorway of our exit. He's pleading on you in the nation, and you're going for it, brothers and sisters. That's why a new nation of Islam had to come about. That's why you got your watchmen and watchwomen pushing this program of the Abraham covenant that we got from the one who broke the 7 seals of the 22 chapters of the book of Revelation, Master Suleiman, the high priest, Son of Man, has come and has been here for the last 32 years, brothers and sisters, pushing the Abraham covenant. And when he went to the nation, they rejected him. Why would they do that, Muhammad? Why would they reject him? Because this information about the Abraham covenant, we already paid 400 years for. So we paid in full. You hear me, brothers and sisters? We paid in full. But that legion, Louis Eugene Grounds, ION, with the nation flipped around, he in it for the money. He already told you in 201 when he got interviewed, him and Wallace D. Muhammad got interviewed by the India dude. They both said and agreed that they didn't believe in Master Farad Muhammad or his messenger. But every Savior's Day, every Savior's Day, they collected money. Or Wallace D is dead and gone. But Louis Farrakhan is up and running. Well, he in a wheelchair. These last two speeches, he got all that money he been collecting for the last 42 years. So he got enough money to pay for him to shoot some drugs in him so he can stand up and talk to you. But he normally rides in a wheelchair, brothers and sisters, because when Allah punished his ass and put that cancer on him, he thought he can beat Allah's punishment and had them drop them pellets in him, and that burnt all of his insides out. Talk about, do that look like somebody that the God who's that got mercy with the God? Ain't no mercy in there. Ain't no mercy in that. Let's read a little bit more, brothers and sisters. It says, tribe of Levites, we have the energy to unite. Master nor his black-faced children can stop us. We are one body, one people with one vision of returning back home to our land, Arabia. Not that vision that Legion is trying to push up on us, talking about the American dream, talking about that nightmare, talking about 6 or 7 states next to our damn enemy. You in the Nation of Islam know well that it's already set that we cannot live with them in peace. Now, what do we look like, brothers and sisters, trying to have 7 states? No, brothers and sisters. The whole purpose of Master Farad Muhammad coming here is to get us back to Arabia. The whole purpose of the messenger of the covenant is to give us that thorough knowledge of self and then prepare us to make that exit back home, to give us back that birthright after them 400 years. 2019 marking them 400 years from 1619 to 2019. That's the 400 years, brothers and sisters. And you know what it says in the Bible. You know what it says, brothers and sisters. I don't have to tell you, but I'm going to tell you anyway. It says after the 400 years, the first year after the 400 years, going to come up with a plague. And they labeled that in 2020. What was that plague, brothers and sisters? You know it. COVID. What we look like, brothers and sisters, not preparing to get ready to go home, not preparing to listen to the messenger of the covenant, not preparing to hear the watchmen and the watchwomen give you your birthright, not no damn check. Come on, brothers and sisters. Let me read a little bit more for you. It says, we must unite in order to exit America. Understand that famine of every type will hit America. The judgment, huh? The plagues, brothers and sisters. It's in your book. You know it. Any day now. Fuel shortage, energy shortage, and food shortage will put America in a desperate position. These devils will immediately attack us to keep us from resurrecting resurrecting as one body. They will eat us, for they have no food, and they see us as animals, being three-fifths human, according to their constitution. They are planning our destruction as we speak, brothers and sisters. Tribe of the Levites, stand up. Get that Farrakhan hypnosis out of your ears. They never changed that three-fifth clause, uh, saying that we're animals, brothers and sisters. They never changed it for this particular reason, to justify them killing us and putting us on their dinner, breakfast, lunch plate. The chastisement is a grievous thing, brothers and sisters. Let's read a little farther, brothers and sisters, and see. Said Levites, we are the four winds of the scriptures, also called the mountains. Our people will flee to the mountains, us, looking for direction, security, and guidance. You must be on the alert and prepared to flee. We will guide our people to the designated locations of safety. Brothers and sisters, you got to go to the register, the waralert.org. Waralert.org, brothers and sisters. You got to go there, even if you don't register. We will prefer for you to register, but even if you don't register, you will be able to download this information, brothers and sisters, and it will tell you about the Holocaust. It'll tell you about our pain and suffering. It'll tell you about our affliction, brothers and sisters. You have to read it for yourself. Not only for yourself, but for your children, for your grandchildren. I got two children. One is my daughter's 41. My son turned 40 tomorrow. And I have 9 grandchildren, brothers and sisters. I don't want them to be reaping none of this bull that I have taken for the last 64 years that I've been here. I want them to reap that benefit, their birthright, that promised land that we had to suffer and the affliction of being here in the North American wilderness. Not only do I want it for me and mine, I want for my brother what I want for myself. I want for my sister what I want for myself. So I want you to go on that website and download that. Go on that web page, waralert.org, and download that information and read for yourself, brothers and sisters, and download in your computer so you can be like us, the watchmen, the new NOI that's telling you about the Abraham covenant, because nobody else is telling you. You got preachers, male and female. You go to church every Sunday and give them 10% of your earnings that you made all week long. You ain't got it to give, but you giving it because you feel these are the men of God, the preachers, the reverends, the ministers in the Nation of Islam, but they ain't giving you this information from the Son of Man, from Master Suleiman, the one who lifted the seven seals in the 22 chapters of the book of Revelation to give us that which is on waralert.org. Go and get it for yourself, brothers and sisters, and then you can be spreading the truth, spreading that 411 about your birthright. I'm your brother, Kevin Muhammad, on the West Coast, bringing to you that information, brothers and sisters. And watch out for them demons. Let me show you them demons, brothers and sisters. I know you've seen them demons before. The chief demon, you already know who he is, and you know what he's doing. He's begging. He's begging those in the Nation of Islam to take that reparation check. He's begging those of us who's not in the Nation of Islam, who's in the Christian religion. He's begging y'all because if the Levites take the check and then everybody else gonna fall suit, don't touch it. And then the demons, they want to stay here, brothers and sisters, with their daddy. So they ain't worrying about leaving. The demons, the son of perdition. We know who he is. That's Farrakhan. The demons, let's peep this right quick, and then I'm gonna let y'all go, brothers and sisters. 34 million black people in America. But half, brothers and sisters, half is not your brothers and sisters. Half is the demon that the cave dweller, Neanderthal, white boy, Chaldean. Once he went into that black woman, he made a half of himself, half devil and half original, which is called a demon. So it ain't no black on black crime that we've been bombarded with from the media. It's been black on demon crime because you got a black face white boy, a spy that the devil has made for us. You heard what I read in the waralert.org. Go there, brothers and sisters, and read it for yourself. And then do what we are doing as watchmen. Do what we are doing as watchmen, brothers and sisters. Spread that truth. As I came before you, so shall I leave you in the peaceful greetings of Assalamu alaikum.